put your thing over your head, man. Cardmissioner, put your icon over your head.
Sir. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. I'm finna go.
So what you think? I want to ask you that too. What you think about doing it on the This not pause. What you think about sitting on the couch and filming from the couch?
Yeah, let's do it. We can do that.
Mm.
What you think, CJ? We're gonna film it back there on the back by the couch.
Oh, that's not bad. I don't mind that.
Nah, the couch, because if Parker coming back, the couch ain't really big enough for.
Unless you do it out back.
I tell you what.
I might got an idea for us. If we sit here, if we sit like, is there a way we can sit here and like boom on the couch and we all like on the boom?
Yo,
boom?
we can.
Is there a way you can angle it and you can catch all the whole
Who moving both the bots like that? You moving that
like,
thing? That's you?
No, I got mine, and then CJ moving his.
That's you. I'm also moving at the same time.
Let's see here. You know what?
I think this should be dope right here.
I think this is dope. I can revolve it
I
a little
think
bit
I
too.
think this lit right here.
But you wanted that 52. Oh yeah, you got 52 right there. So sit over here so 52 could be in the joint.
You know what? I think I could get mine. Is going. I'm gonna leave mine pretty much stationary. I know CJ got to go back and forth and stuff like that.
How you get that, partner?
By accident, same way I did this. Look,
You don't even let me grab it no more.
I got that from. Look,
Yeah,
you just
I
grabbed
think
it.
I'm
I told
good with
you.
that. I think I'm good with it. Oh no.
It let you get it
Okay.
once.
No, I'm good. CJ, is my bot in your way? Cause mine is my. Even though mine behind you, mine is fine.
Yeah, you're not in my way.
All right. All right.
Just tell me when
Oh, so you still streaming with him in front of your bot? Your bot can't catch, don't see him.
Yeah,
in front of
you know how you get close on somebody and they disappear.
Oh yeah.
So that's what
that's
it's doing
fire.
now.
That's
so
fire right there. That's fire.
it's going right through.
That's fire. Everybody put your tags over your head.
Yeah, let me go get that.
Let me know, and I'm about to let it go. Stream.
Yo, welcome Bigo, welcome YouTube. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
We appreciate y'all. We're about to get started in 3 minutes. Less
Well,
than
how
that.
you go like, they be like, welcome to follow suit.
You want me to just come in
Brought to you
when
by
y'all
the
call
52
me in?
hitters PSL.
Now come on in with us, Chaos. CJ, you ready?
Yeah, I can go. All right, I'm about to go live now.
So we don't got all the. All right, before you start, we don't got the actual records of everybody from last week.
So I got Chaos. Let me ask you this, Chaos.
Uh-huh.
Do you got everybody's records?
I do.
Is that too much to pull up right now? Last minute.
No, I could pull it up. It's just I'm looking at my phone under my Oculus, but I could pull it up.
Now I got everybody's last week, and I'm more than certain that I'm right.
Yeah,
No, I got everybody's for the 2 weeks that we played. Everybody
Okay.
record for the 2 weeks.
Can we give that as well?
Yeah, I could do that. Like, are you looking for the team? Because when it comes to team, it's just I'm not going by each individual game. The best of
Right,
three. It's
just 1-0.
overall. Right, 1-0, or it'd be 1-1, or basically 2 games out of 2 games. I got the.
Now listen, Uncle Mark corrected my vernacular. Uncle Mark told me that a game was smaller than a match. I was saying it backwards, as a match was smaller than the game. So Uncle Mark corrected me on that. And he said that 3 games
is 1 match.
Is 1 match. I said, okay, okay. So that's okay. So we gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? But I was backwards in my terminology there.
So for the teams, so what I got as far as stats is I got all the matches won for each team.
Yeah, that's what we need.
And all the matches lost for each team.
That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what
absolutely.
We need.
Absolutely.
I got to look at it up under my thing, but I got it in front of me.
Okay. Well, I got these bots on 2 separate. Let me put them on the
Let's
same.
go, baby.
Let's get it. I want it to be a little bit closer.
Welcome to Follow Suit.
All right. So y'all ready?
Yes, indeed.
Let me get
Yo,
chaos
what's
in
good?
here.
What's good? What's good? Listen to everybody out there who is in the streaming audience. We want to welcome you to Follow Suit. This is the 52 Hitters Professional Spade League, and we are in the building. It's your boy Ruoivas, Deen, the Cardmissioner. I got the protege himself, the king of spade. He in the building, Fiji Bang.
Militia.
I got the 10 of diamonds with us. Pardon my flow. And I also we got a special guest with us today, the ace of diamonds and the scheduler himself, Chaos, the man, the myth, the legend. And listen, we want to recap everything that happened last week. We got some much needed conversations that we got to get into. And so, we here to chop it up. We hope y'all enjoy it. Yo, Bang, let's get into it, my guy.
Listen,
what
man, we had a wild week, man. Listen, I don't know, man. Militia, the game of the week, Militia versus Set Chasers. Listen, my guy, this one half of my 10K. We got grudge match coming this week, so this is my guy. But me and Deadeye had to take care of business. So that was the game of the week, though. And listen, I'm gonna tell you this. It's more than enough time, even with the cutting the time in half and the blitz rounds and the breakdown. So I feel as though the time is perfect because our first game, we won 7 rounds. No Diddy.
And listen, for y'all who don't know, listen, we play a series of rounds here in the PSL. Okay, so the first round is called the smash round. If you bid a 10 and you make a 10, then the game is over. That's the smash round.
You want to know?
Okay, the next round, if the game does not end there, the next round is called the increase round, where the game increases to 350, and so now we're in the long haul. If the game does not end there, then we move to the blitz round. Now, this is what Fiji Bang is talking about right here. The blitz round, and that's where time is cut in half. So they have 52 minutes when they start, and they also have 52 seconds of individual play. That time is cut in half. After that, we move to skill points round, where they get to use their cards for points and money at the end of the season. And then after that, we move to a dealer's choice round. So, Bang, I didn't mean to interrupt you, my guy. We was talking about the time.
Nah, listen, you broke it down perfectly. You know me. Listen, when it comes to your verbiage, you one of a kind. You the Don King of this. But once again, a lot of people was complaining the first week about the time. They felt like they didn't have enough time. But if you go back and watch the game of the week, the headliners, the primetime boys.
Hey. Shout
we
out
was
to
playing,
Militia.
we was playing
Shout out
high
to the
level.
Set Chasers.
We was playing high level spades.
And we was talking a bunch of
We was
trash
talking our
talk galore.
and we was playing our game with within the bounds of the hit house, and we didn't even know that we was actually setting a record as we was doing it.
Right.
7
right.
rounds. Ain't nobody get to 7 rounds yet. And this with the
Right.
dealer's choice, with the
Well,
rounds
listen,
you
let
couldn't
me
have.
let me say this
Yeah.
about the 7 rounds because I got called on it. Now, listen, the 7 rounds is still going to stand, but now I did get called on it. Shout out to our YouTube audience who is vigilant to making sure that the watchers are watched. And so we had one shout out to Tamika Davis. Shout out. She also has an inside track to the PSL. We'll talk
Okay.
about that later.
Okay.
But Miss Tamika Davis called me, the Cardmissioner, out because I did not start the timer again at the beginning of a blitz round, and so as a matter of fact, that didn't have anything to do with y'all game, but I just feel like I had to say that, so I apologize.
I want to say this for the people that's
can
watching
read
at
some
home.
stuff there.
The people that are watching at home at YouTube World, Bigo World, wherever. I have never seen Spades played like this, right? Where you got the blitz rounds, and I've never seen Spades played like this. So the first to do it here is 52 Hitters Professional Spades League. I want to see y'all taking the ideas and making it yours. You've seen it first here, man. It's a smooth. It kind of reminds me of speed chess when you get to that blitz round, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's
Absolutely.
that's a dope.
Listen, it definitely reminds me of it's like, let me see. All right, remember you was playing Mario, and the board, the music get real fast.
Yeah.
As you taking a little too long on the board.
Yeah.
And you gotta get there. You gotta get where you're supposed to get. That's the whole thing. I feel like, listen, once you get to that round and they chop half, you know what you gotta get to, bro. You gotta get to 350 or as close to 350 as you need to be. And you need to still play strategic at the same time. So don't.
Yeah.
So the clock for me, I feel as though the clock is like the extra team. I feel like you playing against the team and you playing against the clock. So it's like, yo, it's like a melee, man. It's like a real rumble. You know what I'm saying?
And yo, if I had to
shows your
pick,
skills, man. It shows your skills.
It does.
It shows your
It
skills.
definitely
Your
shows-
decision making.
yo, if I had to
is
pick,
different.
if I had to pick a round that I would say is the most intriguing to me, it would most definitely be the smash round. But I'm a bidder though. I like to bid my hand and I like to push it. You know what I'm saying? And some people be like, yo, 10s are cop outs. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think that a 10 is a cop out. I say it all the time. Everybody get a 10. But
Everybody can't
not
make a
everybody
10.
bid it. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
I know where y'all trying to go with this.
Listen,
Don't
listen,
listen.
I
I know where y'all trying to go with this.
Hey, hold
listen, you know
on.
where they trying to go with it.
Before we get too far ahead, I'm gonna kind of go back to what Deen was saying about him, getting called out for not starting the clock. We're gonna come back to that later when I start explaining some stuff. We're gonna get back to that later. So I'm just gonna remind y'all to remind me to get back to that later about him not starting that clock.
See,
Everybody
ahead.
can get it. Everybody
listen,
can
y'all,
go
let me tell y'all
10, but
something.
don't
Y'all
make
do
that
know
10.
that chaos want to beat me, right? I'm just okay. Never mind.
Listen,
I'm just go ahead and
I
throw
don't
that
even
out.
know what
Go ahead and
chaos
say that
just
later.
said right now. All I heard was Bobby later. I don't know what he talking.
So he said the same thing you just said.
Yeah, he just repeated what you said.
He just repeated the same
but
thing you
said it
just
in a
said.
different way with more hand movement. He said
I'm
it more
just
calm.
saying
Like,
we're
I don't
gonna
know
get
what-
back to that subject
I'm looking at
later on.
I'm looking at chaos right now. I'm perplexed at
Hey.
his whole thesis of the situation.
Bigo work. Can
You know what I mean?
you see the confused? Can you see the question mark bubbles going over my head? I don't know what's
even
happening.
know. Listen, I
Yo,
can't even see you the real
I know
right
exactly what he's talking
He
about.
know what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna throw him out on a limb like that. I do know
That's
exactly
inside.
what he's
That's
talking
inside.
about. I know exactly what he's talking about, and that's why. Remind me when he brings it up later. Y'all just remind Chaos really want to be me, man. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Since we speaking of clocks, I mean, and I don't want to jump to conclusions. I mean, we were streaming. Shout out to
let's
YouTube
get in
Land.
it.
Shout out to Big O Land. I mean, and we didn't know that your wife was watching the stream, so we want to let her know that everything we were saying was all in good. I mean, in terms of Chaos. We love the way Chaos play. He's a part of the family.
Oh, yeah.
But
Most definitely.
what we want to know is Chaos. You do all this goddamn book ducking and shucking and jiving on the table to get to the top of They get to the top of the XP boards inside the hit house. But when the lights is on you and you in a prime time match, you decide not to run the clock out, bro. It's a part of sports, man. Listen,
So let's break it down for them. Let's break it down so they can follow us. So y'all check the scene now, okay? Y'all check the scene. Y'all know we play with a timer, okay?
Absolutely.
Chaos has 264. The opposing team has 263. There is 4 minutes left on the clock. Chaos has enough time because, mind you, everyone has 52 seconds of individual time to play. So if Chaos takes a knee like they do in football and runs down the clock, his team wins.
With no fouls.
Now, the deliberation that is going on is when Chaos had the opportunity to take the knee, to dwindle the clock down and win by 1 point, for some reason, Chaos decided, well, I'm not even going to say for some reason, so I apologize for that, because that puts my own spin on it. What Chaos did was decided to play the clock out, or just let it just go ahead and play and still give everyone enough time to play. And
He decided to speed the game up. He wanted to speed the game up.
A good call. Bang, again, I didn't mean to interrupt you, my guy. I wanted to catch them up.
Listen, at the end of the day, you know, we just want to know, Chaos, because I never played a 4-4 hand until I played against you. So, could all of a sudden have this, I guess, epiphany of you not wanting to do what you known for doing? And this is how I know it's not just me, because shout out to Sherry, Miss Sherry, baby. She even said, Chaos, why didn't you do it? And you have fouls to give.
Shout out to the $9
Okay.
Sherry, baby.
And your team, this the thing. I understand where I look at it from both sides of the sword. You don't want to steal nothing from the fans. You want to perform. I get it. But you understand too. You down. You was already on 1. Shout out to the tennis Spades for Ryan Wick for he stole the game from y'all last week. So this is back-to-back heartbreaking losses for your team. So it's like I feel as though you would have been justified for just to secure a win and get your team on board. I mean, it's early in the season. You're down 0-2. You know what I'm saying, how you feel about that? Do you feel as though you stood on what you were supposed to stand on, or?
All right, so this I'm breaking down to y'all like this. So yes, I could have easily turned around and won the game. I feel like I did not want to do that against the team I was playing against. If I'm gonna play against somebody that's grimy, I'm gonna play grimy with them. If I'm gonna play against somebody I feel is not grimy, I'm not gonna be that way. On top of that, also, makes a decision. Like if this was in a tournament, in the playoffs, I'm gonna do it regardless. We're not in the playoffs. We only in the second week. We got 17 weeks to play. We only in the second week. I feel my skills is good enough to overcome these 2 losses. That don't mean nothing, because the top 18 is gonna make it to the playoffs. I still know I'm gonna make it to the playoffs, regardless if I got these 2 losses or not. So I don't want to play grimy against somebody that don't play grimy like that.
Listen, we're gonna hold you to that 650. What's today's date?
Yo, but I listen.
Wait a minute. At the same time,
let him finish it.
At the same time, like I said, it depends on where we at in the season. We at the beginning of the season. We 2-0. There's only, 0-2. There's only 3 teams that's 2-0. Everybody else got a loss or 2 losses. So I'm not worried about being able to catch up.
I think you need to look back at the list, buddy.
I got the list.
The militia has no losses.
Right, 2-0.
No, they 1-0.
They only got one game.
1-0.
Yeah, you 1-0, right? And I said the most team is only 3 teams that's 2-0. It's only 3 teams that's 2-0.
Got 2 games.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
They got 2 wins.
Go ahead.
You said you only do that against grimy teams. Do you consider Ten of Diamond and King of Spades to be a grimy team?
I feel like the Ten of Diamonds and the King of Spades, they are a grimy team. They like to talk that shit.
I knew he was sneaking when he said it. I knew he was sneaking. That's why I didn't want to address it. But I'm going to address it. So listen, Big Olay, we let y'all know ahead of time.
All the big shots.
He can't wait to run the clock on me. I know he can't.
I'm definitely going to run the clock on y'all motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I'm going to run the clock on anybody that's talking mad mess like they talk, I'm gonna run the clock on him, and it's gonna be more to it. It's gonna be to a worse extent. I'm gonna use the whole game clock, not just the last
crazy,
minute
bro.
or two. I'm gonna run, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna run the clock. So y'all better do the same thing.
Listen. I will never listen. I will never play how Chaos played, man. Listen, I will not submit to those type of things. Now look, listen. What I'm gonna say is this, Chaos. Y'all 0-2, so y'all gotta get a win before I can even take y'all serious, man. That's one. Two. Last time I checked, I think on one of the grudge nights, didn't we got them out the way like real quick, or it was some type of something
Yeah, nah, it wasn't real quick. It was him and Sherry Baby. They beat us one game. And we
Okay.
Yeah.
On,
Yeah, we got y'all out the way. Like it was 2-1. You know what I mean? So
You win one
take
of
it
those
serious.
games.
The last grudge night. That was the last grudge night.
Nah, that was the one before. That was the last
before
one, right?
that one because we had it. No, because the last one we played, it was me. We played
Jorgito and Chevy, right?
And Chevy.
Yeah,
So we
y'all didn't
last
play
one
it
to
for
win.
the grudge
immediately.
No, we did
So
play
again, now for the
No,
streaming
you talking about that
audience,
morning,
'cause-
that morning mayhem? That's when, or you talking about one where it was the most wins by
first-
10?
No, the first.
You know,
grudge
I mean,
night
most
we
wins by-
played
The
against
first grudge
me and
match we
him
played
against
you and
and
Sherry
Sherry
Baby right there on the table.
No,
So
because
ago,
anyway,
let
the
me
first
catch-
grudge like we
Let me,
lost
let
to
me catch,
Zola.
let me catch the audience
by
up right fast.
default.
So now y'all got to understand now that here at the PSL, we do a lot. Now we have world championships, we have world titles that we bide for, and so Grudge Night is one of the times that the Royal Card family, we just get to, dismantle all
Call 'em
teams,
out.
all family allegiances, and we just get to go at each other just as the best spade players in the world. And so that Grudge Night, I mean, listen, that is a bona fide title, and it's also a paid match. And you see these two, the King of Spade and the Ten of
Titans.
Diamonds, they are
10K.
in the next growth 10K. They are
10K.
in the
This
next
week,
Grudge match.
which is this
So-
week.
Yeah, which is this week's Friday.
Damn.
Y'all gonna get to see it. It's
We going
always
to
the
see
last
it.
Friday.
We
of the
going for the
month. So-
belt, man. Listen, legend
And
status.
I'm
We want you.
gonna
They
go
hit
back
out
to what
Shelly,
I was
we
saying.
want you.
I'm gonna go back to what I was saying about him in his time.
Okay.
We wouldn't even have this discussion about what I did or what I do if the counter, Mr. Deen over there,
See,
would have started the clock when he was supposed to.
Listen,
we wouldn't
man.
have had to worry about that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna blame it on him because I still had the choice to. I'm looking at that as
Well,
just like in the
listen, next time you play, then you
NFL.
have
I
to
look at it in
visualize
NFL.
them as
Referees don't always catch every foul. Referees don't always catch every foul. So I look at it like that. It's a human error. It is what it is, and I'm gonna play through it. And I chose to play through it, and I chose to play, do
Listen,
it the way I
Chaos,
did.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I can't wait to see you in the season, man.
Now listen, can I defend myself on that though? I mean,
Please do.
Chaos just
Please do,
he just
please do. What was
bludgeoned
you
me, man.
thinking?
He just
What-
assaulted me with a club, man, for no reason, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I did. Listen, yo, audience, Bigo, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all y'all
Twitch.
listen.
Grandma's house.
Yo,
The socials.
Yo, listen. I gotta apologize. I owe this man an apology because I did not start the clock when I was supposed to, and I apologize.
Nasty.
And listen, if y'all
Sound like an excuse to me.
looking. Listen, but let me say it
It's
like
not
this.
excuse to me.
It's not an excuse
let me
because
say
I
it like
still
this,
chose
because
to do what I did.
I'm gonna own up to what I did. But if the truth be told, my time that I did not shave off the clock probably was about 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes at the most.
Okay.
So I still don't believe that
That's a long
extra
time.
6 minutes
I mean,
would
listen,
have.
you
I
said it was
don't
only 4
believe,
minutes
but
left.
That's
It was
that's
only
my,
4
that's
minutes
my
left, so
that's
listen.
my that's my own self-justification defense.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Not to say that it's right
I'm
or
gonna
wrong.
go back.
but,
I'm gonna
you
go
know,
back and
I'm-
rewind the
I'm-
match.
He
6
always
minutes
wanna
No,
be
before
like
he was up.
it was
and
4
talk about
minutes
me.
left when I had to, I could have still
was
Yeah,
four
we had
chose
to
minutes
make it
left.
move.
not
So
to
he
play
would've
that
had- so he
round,
would've
not
had-
to
he
not
would've
to play
had
that
10
round.
minutes left.
It-
So
it
instead
wasn't-
of the 4, he would have had 10. That's what it would have been at.
No, it would have been less
No,
time.
it would have been done if you started on
It'd have been
time.
over.
It would have been
Right.
over.
And
around
I
that
wouldn't have
time,
had to
'cause it
choose
was
if I ran
So
out
I
of time.
gave him more time.
Yeah, you
So I
helped-
helped
Right.
him out.
You gave him more time.
No.
So he can't hold it
helped.
against
You
you.
helped both
No,
of
no,
us.
no.
You helped both of us
Against
time.
No,
Why does he keep holding over my head?
What-
baby?
what
I
I'm
hold over my
saying-
head
look,
for the
y'all-
last
y'all
12
missing it.
days.
Because
he
you
didn't
wanted
start
to
the
be
time.
focused.
That means the time would have
It was
ran
on
out before I
days.
even had to make a decision if I'm going to play through the clock or if I'm not. that the time would have already ran out and we would have won.
Listen, so why
but
didn't you
again,
take it
I
in?
still had a choice to win on my own, regardless of what he did. So it was still
Okay.
my choice. But I wouldn't even have to make that
look,
choice
so I wanna
if
ask you
the
a
time was
question.
started.
When you made that choice, right?
It was
you
still my
consider your
choice.
partner? Did you consider your partner, or you just made the choice because how you felt?
I look at it like this. I can consider my partner, but also my partner was playing too. She had the same clock. So if she thought about it, she could have did the same thing, and I couldn't have stopped her from
That
doing
is
either.
a true fact.
So
Now, listen, that is
Do I
a
really-
true fact.
If you're the
I mean,
person that's closing the bid, it's hard to do that.
I never.
though.
no,
listen,
it's
but
it's not
listen,
about the
no,
bid.
It's not.
It was
because
more about how
there's
fast
three
you
There's 4
play.
minutes left.
Yeah.
It was how fast we
4
played.
minutes
She
left.
could have took time to play
She could
play slow
took
too.
52 seconds when it came. I mean, 51 seconds.
This,
So,
you know what?
That
when he
His
got back
views
to him,
of
did the same thing.
self-justication are impeccable. I will say
you know
that.
What, you know what I noticed, man?
so if she had the
Yeah, that was a good
opportunity,
point, though.
That was a
if
good
she would have
point.
noticed, she had the opportunity. She just didn't notice it. So,
You're good. You
but
could've
I
been a
noticed
lawyer,
it because
man.
I pay
That was a
attention
good
to
point, yo.
everything.
Yeah.
At least
Listen.
at least you can clean yours up. I can't clean
What I'm
mine.
gonna say is this, Chaos. You heard, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave you alone. You made the addition of a 52 pickup. I was gonna call it Kellen Ghost. When people do wild stuff, I'm calling it 52 pickup. So you made the addition of 52 pickup because I don't care about your justification. I don't care about your unifications, your liberations, your next nation. You was 0-1. You got stole by John Wick. Brian Wick stole the night last week. I mean, one of my proteges. And then on top of that, you just fumbled again this week. So that's 0-2. I'm just letting you know, man. 52 pickup. Chaos, you got that award right now. And,
At the end of the season, that's what's gonna matter.
okay,
I'm not
we
worried
know,
about these
we
little
know.
two little
And
games.
at the rate that you're going, you might be the first team to go 0-17. It's nasty.
That's nasty word.
All right.
That's what you call.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
Listen. How you just said that? Me and my partner, me and my grudge match partner, the future grudge match champions, by the way, to be a grimy
Y'all
team.
gotta,
and all
y'all
we
got,
want to
y'all
do
got a
is play.
hill to climb with
All we
I am
wanna do is
Shaquille
play.
Legend
No, we
status.
the future. We the future of that.
Just
They
saying
had
that's a
their
hill
work.
to climb. Now, just saying that's a hill to climb. That's
It's
all
an
I'm saying.
anthill. It's an anthill.
Hey, that is.
That's
We
like
That is a
Titans,
little
bro.
that
Titans.
0-2 is a
we
small
got the
hill for
overthinker
me
legend
to
status.
climb.
He's an overthinker, man. He thinks so much. He thinks himself out the game. You understand what I'm saying? And Keela, all you gotta do is get in her head, and it's a wrap.
Yeah,
You know, I
start a
don't
little
wanna talk.
rambunctiousness at the table, and I got you. But that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is chaos, man. Listen, your diamonds and chaos are looking kind of shaky right now, man. And at the end of the
And that's
day,
fair
I
to
look at
say.
you. Listen, I look at you as the alpha of that team. Sherry Baby plays a good backup. She's like a Robin. She's definitely a good player. She got good tendencies, but she's not somebody that's going to take charge on the table at all times. You that person that do that, so it's up to you whether y'all going to sink or swim. And right now, y'all drowning.
And don't worry about it. We gonna get that life vest. We gonna throw it on,
Okay.
and then we gonna float on
Listen,
to the end.
I would love to see you in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the rate you going, man, like
Listen,
let's pick it up.
It's two
I will
games.
say, I will say 4 diamonds of chaos to be in the lower percentile of winning.
It's a shocker.
It
It's a
does.
shocker.
It's definitely a shocker. Listen,
It's a shocker.
listen. JR from
numbers don't lie.
WWE said that's a flabbergaster.
Yeah.
You know that is. Listen, I
For
will
me to
say
see
that
chaos in the top
that's most
4,
definitely a
top 5
shocker.
in
But
XP,
I
and
do
then-
believe, I do believe that the quality of player and team that they are, I do believe that he is right and to have the confidence that he has to say that he is going to be able to bring them out of this hole. So
I expect chaos. I expect chaos to get some type of congruency with his team and some type of more like a get him running. But I just want him to get running as soon as possible because you don't want to get running at the end and 1 or 2 losses knock you out. You don't want it to be a nail biter where you gotta have this team lose to that team so you get in. Like so, you know.
Nah, it
It's
ain't,
gonna be a
we
nail
ain't
biter.
gonna get that far.
Mhm.
So listen, chaos, because I know you got some other activities to do. Can you do us a favor, man? Please, for the audience, can you please give us a recap of all the teams and their and their and the records
in the
went fast.
records. All right. So I'm gonna give you the teams. I'm gonna give you the team names, the players that go with that team. We got automatic rifles. They are 1-1. That is Anthony and Ryan. We got the cutthroat.
Anthony, who is the King of Hearts, and Ryan, who is the Ten of Spades.
Anthony is the King of Diamonds.
I'm sorry.
Ryan is the Ten of Spades. Then we got
Ryan
the
Wick.
cutthroats. Hold on, let me face.
Ryan's a spade? I thought he was a.
Ryan is a top shot.
Oh, you already know
Then-
Ryan of Spade, baby. You
Oh,
don't
wow.
play
Then
like
we
that
got
unless you're a spade.
we got the
wow.
cutthroats. 0 wins, 2 losses. That is Jen, the 9 of Hearts, and Randy, the 6 of Spades.
Well, listen,
Then
I
we
can't
got-
wait to play them.
Then we got the fam, 0 wins, 1 losses. Uncle Richard, the Ace of Heart. Special Lady, the 10 of Heart. Then we got AK-47, 2 wins and 0 losses. We got Safe, the King of Heart.
AK-47.
And humble.
AK-40 Safe, or AKA the Anointed One, the King of Heart, and Humble, the Ace of Club.
They got 2 wins?
Listen,
They got
shot
2
full. Listen,
wins.
and
They
with
got-
them even.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
got
let him
bad
finish.
boys
Wait
for
till I think
life.
about them.
Bad Boys for Life. 0 wins and 1 loss. Ill
Nasty.
Dog, the Big Joker and Legend, the 9 of Spades. We
That's
got
the commission.
the Replacements.
Oh, what?
2 wins and 0 losses. Homie, the 8 of Spades, and Tigray, the 6 of Spades. You got Diamond of Chaos, 0 wins and 2 losses. You got Chaos, myself, the Ace of Diamonds, and you got Miss Sherry, the 9 of Diamonds. Then you got Royal Setters, 2 wins, 0 losses. You got Zeldine, 5 of Spades, and John, the Jack of Spades. You got Minding My Business, 1 win, 1 loss. You got Miss T, the 2 of Diamonds, and Diva, the Queen of Club. Then you got Set Book, 1 win, 0 losses. Jorgito, the Little Joker, and Chevy, the 5 of Club. You got Elevate, 1 win, 1 loss. That's Tommy, the 8 of Heart, and Shan, the 3 of Diamonds. Then you got Set Chasers, 0 wins.
We ain't gonna talk now.
I'm about to get on y'all being 0-2 and talking the same mess, and we in the same boat. We in the same river floating down with no life there.
And I did some wild shit my last game, bro. We was just talking about it in other joint. I did some real bullshit when we went 10. Fiji want to talk about it. We don't talk about it. It is what it is, man. I did some wild shit. Okay, did you watch our game?
Yeah, I heard about it though. I already know with the whole.
So listen,
it was wild.
I don't know, Big O Land. Y'all still out there with us?
Y'all invite CJ.
Big O Land. Listen, you got 52 pickup.
Trying to get him. I don't have.
Now these are the people that made 52 pickup this week. Chaos for not running out the clock. The Cardmissioner for not starting the clock. Pardon for throwing spades when he should have went to diamonds and got a cup book. And Humble for going 9 in the smash round.
9, and that's ugly.
That's nasty.
I never. Why would you go 9 on a smash round?
Actually, that was a mistake, but
listen, 9 in the smash round. Listen,
I'm glad they made that.
Hey, you on mute, Deen? You on mute?
Listen, at the rate you going.
Yo, we got to apologize for that, y'all. That's now we in the metaverse, so that's just one of those things that happen.
One of those.
So all in the server, y'all saw we were chopping it up and we got booted out. But listen, we're about to get it started. We waiting for CJ to come on back in. But listen, we gonna still keep on with the conversation. CJ on his way back in with the other bot.
You can skip past the 0 and 2 for me.
Don't worry, I'm gonna skip back past them and go to the rest of them, and then I'm gonna go back to that one last, so we can discuss that. But you know, we gonna wait for CJ to come back in, or
listen, just know, Big O. I want you to understand. Oh, everybody put their card things over their head too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. We gonna wait for CJ to get in here before we start this up.
My bad, y'all. Oh yeah.
Listen, Big O.
Let us get ourselves back together, Big O.
You got 52 pickup. You feel me? And that's basically like Shaq to the fool.
I got mine on my.
It's basically like my twist on people that make bloopers on the table that make mistakes. So, by no means am I saying that these guys are not professional spades players, because they are top. These are the top spade players in the universe. Don't take it how I talk.
Multiverse.
In the multiverse, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, just because you see me beating on them, don't think you'll be able to.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
I'm high level. So it take to even sit at the table across from Chaos and Sherry Baby, you got to get your rank up for that. So don't think you can just come in the hit house and call Sherry Baby and Chaos out like
somewhere.
Don't take it lightly. And that's really for any of the teams that's in the hit house, honestly, because on a good night they really could beat a lot of players that I've seen. So
really could beat the brakes off a lot of y'all dudes, man.
But
yo, so listen,
you know,
let me fix that. I gotta ask the question. Oh, Chaos. First of all, did we finish with the rankings? I mean,
right.
with the.
It was that set chasers.
All right,
you said
so,
you said
hold on. We gonna get back to set chasers.
All I remember is set chasers.
Yo, that's crazy.
We gonna get the set chasers later. So we got Diamond in the Rough. 1 win, 0 losses. That's Unit, the 5 of
purple.
diamonds,
That's purple.
and purple, the 6 of diamonds. Then we got 52 militia. They are 1 win and 0 losses. That's Fiji Bang over here, and the King of Spades, and Dead Eye, the Jack of Diamonds.
Yes.
Last but not least, we got Set Chasers
Okay.
with 0 wins and 2 losses.
Okay.
That is Skywalker, the 7 of diamonds, and my man over here, pardon my flow, the 10 of diamonds. Again, they are 0 wins and 2 losses in the same river. In the same river as the Diamonds of Chaos. Floating
Well, I feel
with
like
no
well, listen, I feel
floaties.
like Chaos feel. Them little 2 losses ain't nothing. I got the skills to pay the bills. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You am something like Muhammad Ali on these spades. You hear me?
Listen.
Yo,
Speaking
listen.
of
I
that-
will say this, man, and that's for both of y'all. I am surprised to see Set Chasers at 0-2, and I'm surprised to see Diamonds of Chaos at 0-2. But I definitely believe that you guys have enough time and skill set to really build it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't wait to see y'all two meet. Do we know is it happening anytime in the future?
Let's see, Diamonds
For
of
us to go
Chaos.
against each other?
Yeah. When y'all collide in the regular season.
Give
We
me a
need to see
minute.
that.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me see.
I would love.
Because I'm taking the Set Chasers all the way.
So look, me and
For the
me
over
and
and
your
under.
partner. So me and your partner
Money
Dead, I was
line.
talking about it the other day, right? We was over here. We were playing Spades yesterday. He was talking crazy, like I'm the best. But he was saying if I didn't fuck up that joint, it probably would have been 1-1 going for the tiebreaker. Because that first game was supposed to be our shit. Second game, y'all smoked us, which would cause it to be the whole shit. He feel like y'all would have won it if it was 1-1. Y'all would broke the tie. I don't know. I
I'm gonna
bet
tell
the
you like
difference.
this. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I went back and watched the whole footage, bro. Like, it was high level spades being played throughout the whole thing. It was just whoever made the first mistake. That's what you
First
got to pay
mistake.
for. So at the end of the day, I feel as though how dead I feel, man. I feel like we was gonna win regardless, because as you can see, if you go back and watch the footage, we didn't make a mistake. We capitalized on
Right.
the mistake. So
And
in
you
the
know what's
words of-
crazy? Oh shit, my bad.
In the
But
words
I
of the
feel-
Spade, Ryan Wick, he said he was watching the stream doing his homework. He said, yo, he came to me personally and said, yo, Fiji, that was a good game y'all played, man. I watched it. So for them to sit back and watch the game in a week and watch us play, listen, let's not get it. Don't take these 0-2s on the Diamonds of Chaos and the Set Chasers. Bro, I'm gonna let you know now. Them 2 teams alone.
Oh,
Don't think you
it
can
can
come
turn
in here.
around quickly.
Yeah, don't sit here and count them out or nothing. I don't take it what I'm saying. Do not follow behind me. I just know at the end of the day, the militia is going to be the militia, and this is what I'm here to do.
Hey,
here to
I'm gonna
talk.
tell
You know what
y'all
I'm
to
saying?
make sure y'all stay tuned to week 7 and week 8, because Diamonds of Chaos is gonna take on the 52 militia in week 7, and then the next week in week 8, we're gonna take on Set Chasers. And we gonna stop all this talk about where we at, because it's gonna be week 7. We halfway through the season. We gonna see where we at then. So stay tuned for week 7 and week 8, and then we talk about where everybody at.
So Dean, let me ask you a question for those who don't know how the season is played out.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it the most win? So how many wins? Is it the most wins at the end of the season, or how do the matchups
How you
go?
going to do the season for the playoffs?
So
How does it work?
listen, you know what? Honestly, and I'm glad that we have him here. I could answer this question, but to give you the answer that you really need, this is the most qualified person to answer that question.
All right. So basically, how it's gonna work to make the playoffs, it's gonna be the top 8 teams to make the playoffs. So the top 8 teams with the most wins will make the playoffs. And if for whatever reason it's a tie, we'll have a tie-breaking match.
Okay.
The top 8 teams make the playoffs, and it's just you're gonna be seeded like if you're the number 1 team against that number 8 team. Number 2, just like
Okay.
NBA playoffs. That's how you're gonna be seeded in the tournament. And then so one is gonna be on one side, on the east side, and 2 gonna be on the west side, that's how it's gonna go for the
Got you. So just like-
tournament
okay.
bracket. So it's gonna be based off your wins where you fall at on the bracket in the tournament, but only the top 8 teams will make it. Out of the
Got
we
you.
got
4 matches.
15
It's gonna be 4
teams.
matches, then it's gonna be 2 matches, and it's gonna be 1 match.
8 teams gonna make the
Okay.
tournament. 7 teams not gonna make the tournament.
Got you. Say no more. Hey man,
man, listen.
I'm looking at. I'm
Talk to the
looking
I'm
at
saying
it
like
for
this.
too.
I know who is gonna make it. The militia.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely in it. I'm in there too though. But listen,
my plane ticket already bought. Feet
people
up.
are playing
Get
it.
on
Listen, they're playing their ass off. So people that I've seen in here who got like the scoreboards are low and shit, they really are playing some spades, man. For the teams who play so far, they really are playing. Now I don't think they had the better games being played than we did. Us against y'all on sets against, but I mean, it's some top quality spades being played in here, man.
Yo,
And there's
pardon,
no.
I can't
Yeah.
listen. And I don't want this to be. I can't sit here and say that it's top quality because I got a lot of footage from my 52 pickup, man. I can say this. It's some good plays being played. It's not always. I'm gonna say. I feel like a lot of people they disengage. They get disengaged. They're not as, you know how you in the hit house, it be a crowd around, you be performing for the crowd, it's more energy, it's more, when you in that lava, when you sitting at that lava pit, and you boiling sweat, you know what I'm saying? And you got the Cardmissioner on mute,
It's
looking
hot
at
in
you
there.
like this.
It is hot in
And
there.
And listen, you got the bot looking at you, and you don't hear my commentary, you can hear a needle drop. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. It's nervous. Listen, it's intense. So I feel like a lot of people are intimidated, and it's showing what they level of, like being hesitant to go 10, go 9 in a smash round. Listen, man, it's crazy. It's a lot of wild things happening right now.
It's funny that you said that because I want to use this into a segue. I want to use this as a segue into another point. You have the 52 pick 'em up that you do, and I know you assign chaos to that. But there was another blunder. I mean, this blunder. Now, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, I do believe that this blunder.
It takes the cake. It takes the cake.
Listen, this blunder was more catastrophic than that. Now, I don't.
Mine was a choice.
Chaos is led to a loss. Okay, so for the audience who I'm talking about the team AK-47, who is made up of the King of Hearts, Anointed One, Safe for What, and the Ace of Clubs, Humble Mystic, my nephew. All right. So now listen, the philosopher.
Yes.
So Bane,
Human Buddha.
the game just started. They're in a smash round.
Okay.
They have 10.
Cardmissioner.
They acknowledge that they
Cardmissioner.
have
That's
10.
crazy. That's
What?
But
crazy.
Safe puts the bid in, and he puts it at 9.
Was it by accident or something?
Time out. No, Cardmissioner. They agreed to go 9.
They agreed to go.
They agreed. It wasn't an accident. They
No,
agreed.
they didn't. I don't
They
think
agreed.
Oh, that's it. That's
I think it was.
I know
it was an accident.
I think it was an
Go back and
accident.
watch the footage.
Go back and watch the
footage.
Yo, listen.
Do your
That's
homework
nasty,
first.
man.
I did my homework. Go back and watch
I don't
the
know.
footage.
I can't.
Listen.
Go back and watch the
listen,
footage.
It seemed like it was an accident.
It wasn't, bro.
Listen,
it wasn't.
let me
They
tell you
agreed
that-
to it. They counted out.
It's
They
one
said, go
word for
9.
that. It is one word for that.
Disgusting.
That is egregious. That's what that
Disgusting.
is.
Disgusting.
That is straight agree. So now, and I'm saying, I want to say two things with that. First of all, I was surprised that play, even though I know it was, excuse me, I'm sorry. Even though I know it was runner up, I was surprised that it did not make the.
Oh, no, that's the
52
first
pick 'em
one.
up.
They made
Oh,
52 pickup.
okay.
That's the first one.
Oh, okay. Oh, I stand corrected. Listen,
They
the
made it
Cardmissioner's
first.
full
I
of
was
mistakes.
if you go back and do your homework. Me and Skywalker was
That was the first one. That was the very first one.
Skywalker, we was listen. If you go back and listen to that commentary or that one, Skywalker was the guest host when they did that. I couldn't even get nothing in to say about he. I'm not even gonna lie. I wanted you to call a foul on them for that.
it was nasty like that. They went.
Bro,
They
listen,
said we got
it's the
10,
first head, bro.
but let's go
They
9.
counted it out. They said, how many you got? Boop, boop, boop. You want to go 10? I don't know. All right, just go 9. It's the smash round, bro. Going 9 is the equivalent of just
That's
shooting
nasty.
yourself in the foot.
Yo,
Let's just say you
listen.
go 9 and shoot yourself.
And then they made the 10, didn't they? And they made the 10? They made the 10, right?
They made like
Yeah,
11.
they made the 10.
That
They
is
made the
fucking
10.
disgusting.
They made like 11, bro.
This
They
is the
they
second
actually made
part.
12.
This is the second part I want to say on it, though.
What?
Now, because I kind of I call it the long trip home. That's what they went, because they still end up winning the game.
But they did win
Shout
it.
out to
They know that,
AK-47. They still end up winning the
They
game.
still
I call it the
2-0
stick
on that,
around.
but
That's still
that
around.
was-
That's my question. They catapulted them to 2-0.
Listen, it was 2-0.
Are
I
you
give them that.
surprised to see them there?
I'm horribly I'm disgusted to see them at 2-0.
He said he's disgusted. I'm not disgusted.
And you know why?
to see
You know
them
why?
there.
And I'm not taking that away from Humble, because Humble is a good card player. I play with Humble in the late night. Everybody knows
Shout out, nephew, the
when you want to get
philosopher.
some good card play, you come to the head house late night. When you come through Legend status, you might catch Chaos in there 2 in the morning. Uncle Mark 1, 2 in the morning. Listen, it be some game. Listen, we working on getting the late night stream for y'all too. When the nighttime games,
Facts.
listen, it be some great games in there.
I used to do a
Now,
night shift. We should get it in.
Facts. That night
So
shit
I'm
be
not going
rough.
to take that
night
from
shit
Humble.
be rough.
I'm not going to take that from Humble. That's actually one of my nemesis. But what I'm going to say is this: he know better.
Yeah.
He know better.
Yeah, listen.
He know better.
Well, if he knew better,
listen,
he would do better.
He know better. I don't know about this anointed one. I don't know too much of his background. He's an enigma to me. He doesn't have he doesn't have a good enough rank in here for me to really. I don't have too much footage on his card play.
You got to get
But
some game time with him.
But at the rate that he's going, he's definitely going to be on 52 pickup up a lot. I see it coming.
So what's crazy? My first time really seeing him was the other day. Right? It was a day. It was the same day as the tournament, as a matter of fact. And I played with him, and we went wheels. We went wheels and we ran wheels.
So you
Then
tell
right
me,
after
talk
that,
about, talk about,
Yeah,
so
we
you telling
went
me
wheels.
This
My
is
first
crazy.
time. That's my first time playing
Let me
with him.
tell you this. Safe. Shout out to the Safe. Let me tell you something. Safe can play. Listen, Safe is a player. I'm telling you, Safe is a player.
Listen, this is
I don't
crazy.
I don't know. I guess
you telling
everybody
me
has a
he
And he
went
was
wheels,
talking, and he was talking mad shit. We went
He
wheels.
went
Right?
wheels.
Comfortable.
He went wheels in the
That's my
exhibition
nephew.
match. He went wheels in the exhibition match, but he didn't go wheels when it counted to get 1-0. Y'all gotta understand with the smash round, the probability of getting 10 in the smash round.
Yeah, the smash round is
To get 10 in the smash round, that's gonna make or break a game. That's the
and you
momentum.
have to go that
break.
though.
So
But you
you
have-
go
you
10
have
to
to
get
bid
the
it,
10.
though.
Now you up 1-0. Now you got your opponent scrambling. So the chances of them making a mistake is very high.
Hey,
So,
but
very
also
high.
I want to say this.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
But at the same time, going 10 in that smash round, it can make you and break you, because for us,
It's a
when
make or break.
our first game, we went 10 in the smash round. We made 9. Now we
You know
trying
why
to
y'all
play
made
catch
9?
up.
Because y'all wasn't qualified to go 10.
Listen. So what I want to say is this.
I watched y'all footage too. I watched
We
y'all
didn't.
footage.
We actually didn't have
I
the
watched y'all
10,
footage.
but it was.
It wasn't impressive.
So we had to. We forced the 10 and we didn't make it, and now we're playing catch up.
Listen,
And
now
with that
listen.
time, it's tough.
I want to say this.
Like, for example,
You could
when,
go
when they
10.
went 10, they shot themselves too. It was a
Yeah.
lot of bluffing
I
10s
definitely
going on.
something- I mean, it wasn't a bluff because we definitely had it, but my thing is this:
It was a lot
it definitely wasn't a bluff because we had the 10, and
It
then
wasn't
we
a
had the
bluff, we definitely
10.
had it. We just didn't make it.
Yeah, we
We just
just
didn't
we
get it.
that one mistake will fuck you up.
There's
My
a
thing
difference
is this:
between not
in the
having it
smash
and not
round, if you
making
got
it.
8
That
or
is
9,
true. That is true.
in the smash round you got 9, you got to go to 10. The game is to 350, so even if you
Yeah.
get shot, you got all that time. Well, I mean, even with the the splits round and all that, you still have time to make it back up. 350 is a long shot to get. So for you not to go 10 and you go 9 in a smash round, and like I said, even if you get shot, what you go back 100 points, 200 points? I think it's 200 points, right?
Yeah.
But at the same
Bro,
time,
listen,
you
you
go
better
back
off just
100
going
points,
8 then.
but
If you
you
ain't gonna
are
go-
and
if
they
you're not
at
gonna
least
go
went
10, go 8.
they at least went with 4, so you already down 140 points. You're gonna need at least 2 hands just to catch back up if you got the better hands.
Listen,
if you
y'all
don't
listen
got
to
the better
Chaos if
hands,
y'all want, man. Run behind Chaos. He's 0-2. So his commentary is suspect anyway. Week 7, 52
I'm
minutes
just
worth
saying.
of Diamonds of Chaos. I can't wait.
you gotta look at both sides. You gotta look at both sides.
Going
Week 7, man. Week 7. I
Week
can't
7
wait.
and 8
Round
is going
robins.
down.
'Cause after
I
I'm
might
done
be
with
trying
you-
to talk people out from going to 10 on me next time when
Listen,
they got
after
it.
I'm done
You
with
know?
you got to deal with him. After
you
I'm
know
done
what,
with you, you
though?
got to deal with
That's-
Skywalker and Part. This is gonna
You
be
know
nasty
what?
for
One
y'all.
thing a lot of people do is when they get a bad hand, when they get a bad
quit on
hand,
themselves.
they will acknowledge to the other team.
Oh yeah.
and
quit on themselves.
and they would listen. They would acknowledge, hey, y'all go ahead and go 10, and that is Chaos just said something.
And that's going to be a strategy, especially in smash rounds. Even if you're trying to block the 10, at some point in time, you're going to have to learn to exude some confidence, even when your hand tells you should be demoralized.
Makes sense.
You
Absolutely.
have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
that's actually something good that he
Go
just
back,
said.
go back to week 1, for instance, with Ryan Wick. They went 10. He shot him.
Shot him.
He didn't go
Shot
back
him.
and forth with you. He didn't say, "Yo, partner, what you got? What I got?" They said 10. He said, "All right, you're going 10." He sat there and shot him. Game on the
Listen,
line. 2 minutes left. What he did? Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality.
Yeah, listen. Shout
They
out again
came
to
back-
the Spades. Shout out to the tennis Spades.
Listen,
Yeah.
2-minute drill. 2-minute drill.
Spades teams is
He got
just
the
rough,
comeback
y'all.
winner
Now, see, we
of
got
the
2 spades
season.
and 2 diamonds.
He got
Hey,
the
he
comeback
did. He
winner of the
did
season.
get that comeback win because we were whooping up on him. We were
Y'all
whooping on
was,
him.
y'all was,
It was
but
like
they-
260.
They played y'all.
Yeah, bro. But
that
they-
first game, we was whooping them on. This is the third game. This third game, it was like 360 to like 30 or 40, and these sons of gun got a dang on 10.
Bro, he
went
beat him
back.
so bad, he said 360. It's 260. 360 game would have been over.
Okay, it was like
This is what I'm
260
telling you. Don't listen to what he
30.
say, y'all. Don't run behind him. Don't run behind Chaos, y'all.
Hey, we were whooping them, and they got a 10 at the right hand, and it wasn't enough time for us to even do it another hand. It was
Bro,
over
listen.
after that.
Yo, listen. Ryan said, yo, we going 10, bro. When I said they played that 10 game, they played it, got it up out of there, stole it. The game was
Damn.
damn near over. It was 2 minutes left.
They
Heartbreaking.
got 12 books. It was should have been in Boston, to be honest.
You know what I think should have made the 52 pickup, man? When Deen cut my time in half to cut my time in half. How you get he get a blitz round and he said dealer's choice. We had 10 minutes and we had a chance to catch up. We had 10 minutes. He
Gotta throw
said,
me under the bus, Jay.
hey, look, he said, look, we already got a blitz round. He said the next round dealer choice. We got 10 minutes. We like, okay, we got confidence and shit. He said the next round is dealer's choice. We gonna go with the blitz round. I said you cut my time in half to cut my time in half. That is crazy, bro. I've never seen that, but that's nasty. That can happen. And 52 hit his PSL, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. That blitz round is a ninja star. It's a ninja star mixed with a boomerang. That's all I can tell you. So
Listen,
Yeah,
watch
man.
it when it come around, yo. Watch it
Yeah.
when it
When
come
you hear
around.
Yeah, it's
blitz round, when you hear blitz round, tighten your belt, man.
Especially if you lose it. Especially if you down. If you down, you might
when
well
you
just be
down,
like,
you
yo,
hope-
this is
you hope
crazy.
for that
Sneakers to the
smash
top,
round when you
tighten your
down.
belt.
Huh?
I said you hoping for that smash round when you down.
Oh, niggas be
Oh,
praying
you
for
can do
that.
it. Oh, you can do another smash. So you can do whatever. You can do the other.
Yeah, so
oh,
in that
okay.
dealer's choice.
Okay.
So in that
It
dealer's
rolls.
choice, it rolls. That's what it does.
Oh shit.
And that's
Okay.
what
It's
I wanna
random.
get it.
So if that smash round come back around and they get the 10, it's still game.
It's still
It's
game
done.
over.
It's game.
So,
Okay.
yeah, this is why we the professional spade
That's
league.
dope. That's
We
dope
not
as
the
hell.
spade league. We the professional spade league.
It's like-
competing for the S.
That's dope as hell. I like
So
that.
dealer
the
round
twist you
gets
got,
a
the
little
twist you got
roll.
on this Spades thing, man, separates us from
Greatness.
everybody else.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
else that's doing that, bro. And
Hey,
that
listen.
right there is really. I ain't gonna say. You
That's
know what?
what
I ain't
make
gonna.
it- listen,
that could
that's
be
what's
on it.
gonna make
I ain't
it-
gonna say nothing.
That's
I
what's
ain't gonna say
gonna
nothing.
make.
But
Listen, that's what's gonna make.
that's gonna make or
That's
break
what's
this
gonna
whole
test your
shit.
skills, man.
That's what's going to test your skills. This is why we the professionals and we the best
That's why
in
it's
the
the P
world.
before the S, man. You feel me? The P stand for professional. Because if we was just a spades league, it would just say SL. We was
Yeah, that
professional
right
spades
there.
league.
Now
You
I'm
know what?
sitting here and I'm listening. I'm actually playing it. See, before you could say things, I'm a type of guy that I gotta actually do it and to see it. No, yeah, that separates the whole game. And
Yeah.
what's crazy is this. I think after the league, it should be, man, I don't want to say too much, but I think you should have that incorporated in the hit house where you can actually change the settings to do it up and down. Because that shit is dope, man. And it'd be up there on the board like, oh, the next round is blitz, and it comes up. It's actually going to separate 52 hitters from everybody else.
Well,
that got a spade.
we're going to teach the whole world how to play professional spades. We are definitely going to teach the whole world how to play professional spades because, again, it's its own entity. It's its own thing. You have spade players. You have backyard spade players, picnic spade
Cookout spade.
players, cookout spade players. Yo,
Shout out to the
you
Queen
got
of
all
Spade
of
at the
those.
cookout spade. The Queen of Spade on there, she's a problem. If y'all go watch on YouTube, the cookout spade is her. They call her the Queen of Spades, bro.
Yo, but listen, you have
she a
no,
problem.
you don't have any professional spades.
Nah, they don't.
We are the only professional.
We the only
spade
ones.
players,
Blitz rounds,
period.
dealer
so-
round, dealer trick. We the only ones with dealers, counters,
That's
a
different.
board
It's
of
kind of
chairman.
like
We got a chairman
niggas-
board.
Yo,
Niggas-
hey,
We got TV
Chaos.
shows.
What's up?
Let me ask you this, Chaos. Can you give us? I know I'm putting you on the spot a lot, so I apologize that. But can you give us a rundown of what we can expect for next week?
As far as the who
As
plays
far
next
as,
week?
as far as who's playing next week?
All right, give me a second here. I got you.
shout out to Lady Chaos, man. We listen. It's all love with my brother. We just be talking that junk. I know we was talking stuff on the table. No disrespect to your husband at all. We just, that's just how we do it here in the Spades League, man. But as you can see, he got a diamond on his head, so we family. So there's never no
listen,
disrespect.
partner, and at the end of the day, again, let me tell you this. She called me out just, cold blooded, like Rick James called me out. You understand what I'm saying? So it's cold blooded, man. So shout out, Miss Davis. We appreciate it. Your husband still want to beat me though. That's okay though.
All right, so for week 4, we got Bad Boys for Life against the Replacements. We got AK-47
Wait,
against
let me-
Royal Setters.
Let me. I don't want to pause you right there. So the Bad Boys for Life versus the Replacements. So we got Montana and Drew versus Homie and
Homie and T-Gray.
That's
Okay.
a bum fight.
Montana, the 3 of clubs. Drew, the Jack of clubs. T. Gray is the
Power
I can't-
spade or something like that.
No, yeah, she's the 6 of spade, and Homie is the 8 of spade. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
let's
that's
go.
Spade. Here's
All right, and
Spades
then
out
we
here.
got AK-47 against Royal Setters. But let me let you know, with that game right there, AK-47 is undefeated. Royal Setters is undefeated. So one of them has to go home with a loss. Those are 2 of the 3 teams
Who's
that's
AK-47?
Well,
that?
they got
47
that
is
2 wins.
is anointed. Anointed
Oh,
one,
and Humble.
safe for
And
one,
Humble.
the ace of
I'm not gonna
the
lie,
ace
bro.
of the king of
This not
hearts,
even me being
and
partial.
Humble the ace of clubs.
They're
I
not
got
ready for
Royal
that type of-
Setters.
They're not ready for that warfare. With
Yo,
Zeldin
listen,
and
let me
John.
tell you something now.
I got
The
Zeldin
Royal
and John
Setters
right
is
now. Zeldin and
comprised
John warfare.
of the Royal Setters, who is the Jack of Spade, the Jack of Spade, John JWJW, and the 5 of Spade, Deen. They're also the Turkey Bowl champions. And I will say, this is not a shout out. This is not a diss to any other team. But I will say that the Royal Setters, in my opinion, are the strongest looking team
Yeah.
of the season.
They're well packaged. They're well packaged.
I'm gonna
I
have to
must say
defer from
that.
I'm gonna have to
Listen,
defer from that.
I understand. I understand.
I'm gonna say
But I
this:
didn't mean-
they are a strong team, but I have beat them on several occasions.
I mean, I have
I don't-
too,
I don't-
but
I
we
don't-
talk
I
about
don't-
overall
I feel like
package.
I feel like they're the most decorated coming into the season, and they got the most camaraderie as playing together for so long. But they definitely
Chaos, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
they
man.
like
no,
work.
no,
They
you're
like
good.
work to me. Well, listen,
All right, so we got the Commission versus Diamonds of Chaos. Commissioner is Ill Dog and Legend.
in Legend,
And they owe it 2.
All in one.
They
I
owe
think
it a 1.
they're 0-1, yes.
Okay.
Against-
So one of
so-
okay, so one of
So
y'all gonna get
somebody's
your
gonna
first
come
win.
out
somebody gonna get their
with a
first
win.
win.
I like
Somebody
it. I
might-
like it.
Exactly.
Now
I like
somebody
it.
might get their third loss too. That's crazy.
I
Listen,
see that game.
Listen,
I see that game.
only one team can get that third loss, though. Just keep that in mind. Now.
I see that game
That ain't
going.
gonna happen.
My prediction for that game, man, is it's gonna be 1-1, and it's gonna be a tiebreaker. And I'm giving it
You
to
gonna say tiebreaker?
yeah. I say it's gonna be a tiebreaker. I think it's gonna be 1-1, and it's gonna be a close tiebreaker, man.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you like this. I see L Dog and Legend have something to prove because they first game they couldn't make it because he had his L Dog he drives, so he had his headset would be he just couldn't get in because of the update. So I feel like he already got something to prove, The big
Yo,
Joker, he gonna come in here and do what he gotta do. I feel like that's a startup game for them, a tune-up game. So I see the Diamonds and Chaos going 0-3.
Yo, listen, I will say I gotta disagree with both you guys. And I'm not saying it just because he's here, because he talk about me a lot, and I talk about him a lot in a negative way. So I know he talks about me. So, but I will say that I think that the Diamonds of Chaos have learned a valuable lesson, and I think that these two losses that they have suffered, it's gonna make them hungry on another level.
Oh, they definitely
And
starving.
so I'm looking for them to eat the next team. That they
tired
play.
of getting that lava. That lava turn their skin up.
Yeah, I think they skinned, and I think they done broke enough bones and they done broke enough skin.
They keep
You
burning
You
their
gotta take into
body up.
consideration. You gotta take into consideration. Even let's like how you said, Deen and John are a package team. L
Yeah.
Dog and Legend, they've been playing teams for a minute as well.
For a minute. They got a lot
So
of
I
camaraderie.
feel like but like I said, I just feel like they're, and I'm not saying it's not gonna be. I can't say who's gonna win that. All I know is gonna be a tiebreaker. If we get the chaos that came when we first came in around this shit together, and y'all used to play together, if we get that chaos to come in, then it's gonna be a barn fucking burner. If we get the chaos that came in back in the day when I first came in with him,
me though. That was the meat on that.
I mean, but no, because even he said that was me. If we get that chaos though, because the chaos now is just a different type of. I don't know. This game got a little
Listen, Dom,
different.
You know what it is? Chaos is really a part-time spade player now. He's a full-time domino player. That's what it is. The dominoes got him consumed. If he leave the dominoes alone and come back to his roots, which is the
He can
house,
focus, huh? He
he
can
can
focus.
focus. He
it's
can get
just
back on
different.
Because listen, me
When-
and Chaos played a couple games together. And we destroyed people together.
And so have I. We won like 4 games in a
clashing and
row.
arguing on the table at the same time. So I know he got the game. But it's just, I feel like it's the dominoes. The dominoes got him.
I don't know what it is, man. I just know his and I, like I said, I've sat down and like, yo, I need some. Yo, Diamond, come on, Diamond. We won 4 games straight. But that's when chaos is coming in like that. The new chaos with this. Let me see, and the score and times 2 pi and pi times 9 and all this shit.
Chaos the
I don't know that
civilized.
chaos. I don't like that chaos.
He used to be on
The pi, the 2 squared times pi and all this shit.
Yeah,
I don't
he's a
want to hear
scientist.
that.
That's the scientist right there.
You know what I'm saying? He just started playing different. And when he first came in, he was undefeated. He was smoking people.
So this
He
is
rose to
what
the
it
top of the
looks
charts
like
crazy.
when you civilize Conan, huh? That's rough.
Yeah.
That's,
Ever since he started wearing that fedora, he got out of control.
You lose your gorilla mentality all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. It was like ever since, the school got built, it's just was something different. I don't know, man.
All right, let's go on to the next.
Well, let's go on to the next. But no, hold on. But you know what's crazy though? And I fuck with Montana. Montana used to play like that too. I don't know what this Montana is now. He's just a whole different being. I've never seen this guy. I don't know who he is.
Listen, last time I see Montana,
He got braids
he
and
had
shit
braids
now.
and a cowboy
I want
hat, man.
the
don't know
Montana
what
with the
this-
glass. And listen, I want the Montana with the glasses and the low cut.
snapback.
This
The
new
snapback.
Montana with the braids and it's this. I don't want that Montana, man.
You know what's going on?
I
You got
don't
a
know what's
podcast
happening,
now.
man.
You got a podcast now. You work for
He got a
TMZ now.
podcast and he's
Yo,
just a different
shout
type
out.
of guy.
Shout out to Montana, the 3 of clubs with his new hairstyle, sir. Listen,
man.
I
Shout out
told
to
him the other
Montana's
day,
hot spot
he
too.
looked
We
like
had a podcast.
he looked like an out of work hitman, but yo, shout
Yeah,
out.
we like you on the run from the cartel.
Hey, what's the movie? Yo. What's the movie with what's the dude from John Travolta and the guy that played on the guy that played Pulp Fiction. He's the Montana. He's Pulp Fiction Montana. We don't want that Montana, man.
That's crazy.
He's Pulp Fiction Montana.
Listen, I'm telling you,
PFM,
Bad
nigga,
Boys
Pulp
for Life,
Fiction
bro.
Montana,
If
boy.
Bad Boys for Life could get it together, they could try to make a run, man. But if they don't, I see them. If they take 2 to 3 more losses back to back concurrent, I see them out of it.
All
I
right.
see them out of it.
All right, let's
Yo,
go, man.
So that was the
Okay,
first
go ahead,
half
go
of the
ahead.
week. That was the first half of the week. The second half of the week, we got set book versus 52 militia.
Okay.
Oh,
And who said book?
Set book is Chevy and Jorgito.
Oh
I
man,
can't wait. I
that
can't wait.
one. Listen, that's
Ooh,
like
Chevy,
can't
who
wait.
is the Chevy is the 5 of clubs
And
and
Jorgito is the
and
little
Jorgito
joker.
is the little
This is a
joker.
rematch from what? One of my grudge matches.
Oh, this is a grudge
Me and
match
you.
rematch for you,
Me and you,
sir.
Spade.
Yes,
Party
it
made
is.
light work of him when my son wanted to dress like me. FYI, I don't have sons. I have daughters. So
Hey, listen,
when you want to dress up like me,
I'm
you
sorry,
want to make your
Cass, go
avatar look
ahead.
like me.
I was about to say this ain't a grudge match. Y'all got to go to 350 on this one. This is
Oh
going
yeah,
to
this is grudge. This ain't a grudge match, but
I like
it
your
was one of the
confidence, though.
opponents.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It was one of the opponents.
All right.
my
So
man
But is it
like
really
it.
350 though, Dean? Because it's 350, but I'm saying with all the time and stuff being cut, it's just really when it stops. You know what I'm saying? You can have 190 and
Whether the long haul is the 350. You know,
350
you
is
don't
to
give
get
out
it
a
there.
gas. Go ahead, Chaos. Go ahead, Chaos. I'm sorry.
All right, then we got automatic rifles against Diamond in the Rough. Automatic rifles is Ryan and Official Anthony, and Diamonds in the Rough is Purple and
I like Ryan, man.
And Unit.
I'm taking Ryan.
And Unit,
Saving
yeah.
Private Ryan, man.
who's Unit? Oh, Rampage.
Rampage.
Okay, yeah.
He's not decorated enough for me. I don't believe in his game.
Who? Unit?
Yeah, that team doesn't have enough time. I feel like they
Yeah.
But they
They
2-0
could
now,
be- they
though.
could be dangerous.
They
They could be-
2-0.
I don't know how.
Oh, they 2-0.
I don't know
Wait,
how.
Am I right? They 2-0, right?
I'm not.
Nah.
I don't know how.
Yeah,
so I'll say this. I'm gonna say this,
Yeah.
Fiji. Like I said, when we all came in, I came in first, like all around the same
No,
time.
they're not
Me,
2-0.
then
They 1-1.
Chaos, and Rampage came around the same time.
They 1-0. They only
When he
played
was
1-0.
1-0.
Okay, 1-0.
when they were hungry, Rampage could play. I don't know what happened ever since he got damn, I'm moving around. He got to the studio and stuff. He's just different. I don't know. I played with Purple Diva. Purple Diva, if you lead her right, she's gonna go. She can play. I don't think that they're the caliber of somebody else like that though. But I'm just saying he can play. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. Everybody just lost their gorilla mentality.
Right now, my
Usually happens in Diamond family like
right
that.
now, my rookie of the year is going to Ryan, man. Ryan Wick, man. He the offensive player of the month for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got to say that Ryan has definitely shown
He shows he belongs here.
skills,
Look,
man. I mean,
Ryan can play. Ryan can play. People sleep on Ryan, but he's actually a good player. Ryan plays with everybody also.
He does.
Which, I think Ryan's skill don't match with his
Partner.
XP is on that board.
I agree with that.
That's my
agree with that.
opinion. I don't
I
think
think
his
if
skills
Ryan was
match his
partnered up
XP.
with another aggressive player that has fit his style, I think it'd be a little more dangerous. Not saying that Anthony doesn't have what it takes to win or put them in the playoffs, but what I'm saying is this: the style that I see Ryan play, if he had another killer on the court with him, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, I play with Ryan. I play with Ryan when he should wear the suit. See, y'all understand. We've been in thing. I played with the Ryan that was in the suit, man.
in the blue suit,
And he was just learning how to play, really. You know what I mean? But now y'all talk about this monster shit. I gotta see, man.
Listen,
Yo,
I'm
Ryan
saying
Ryan was blue
exactly.
suit, blue.
Ryan
I
has
called him blue
been-
suit Ryan. Throw back a bottle of beer.
Listen,
Suit suit Ryan.
listen. He don't wear that suit no more, man. He
I see.
hanging out
He
with
got
me.
a hoodie on and all that.
Listen, he been outside with me in the churches, man. You know what I
He
mean?
got a hoodie on and all that.
That's one of my proteges, man. He come from my dojo. You know what I mean?
So listen, y'all. I guess it's time for us to go ahead and wrap it up.
I
But
got the last team for the
Last team.
for week 4 is the
'Cause I got a
Cutthroats
question on it.
against the Fam. Cutthroats against the
Cutthroats.
Fam.
And who is that? Who are these people?
Hold on. Let me see. The Cutthroats
Especially Richard.
is Gene and Randy, and the
Oh.
Fam is Uncle Richard and Special Lady.
I don't know who to pick with that one, bro.
That is a very
That's the game that's gonna mess you.
don't nobody really see none of them really play like that. Uncle Richard.
Yeah, I didn't see Uncle Richard play. I don't know.
Yo, listen, I tell you this,
that's rough.
Special Lady and
That's gonna be
myself.
one of them.
Listen, Special Lady and myself sat at this table right here the other
She up
night
the game.
and absolutely ate everybody who
Yeah,
sat.
I don't know who
there.
taught her what's going on.
So
But she's a different type of person.
you're
right. No, you're right.
Steph.
Listen,
Oh, that's why,
she's
yep.
playing
To school.
when she's playing. Excuse me, when she's playing with confidence. Listen, she's a monster. I've seen her sit at this table
Listen.
and
One
put
bubble.
on a clinic, not talking to her partner. I mean, complete silence, radio silence. No communication. They was in a dead zone. No communication. You understand me? They sat there. Yo, they must have been communicating with telepathy or something.
Charlie
I have no
Bravo,
idea what they
Charlie
were, but they
Bravo.
sat. Yo, to the point. Honest to God, they bid it. They bid it a 12.
A 12.
They
That was
got
her.
it.
It was her and Hat against Keela and somebody else.
That was her. I didn't
They
know
bid
that was
a
her, but I
12,
heard
bro.
it was 12.
Listen,
And made
yo,
the 12.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, mess around.
They played against Keela. They whooped Keela. Keela was like, I'm done.
Yo,
They
listen,
played-
mess around.
They
mess
went 12,
around,
bro.
And when she's
That's
playing
ignorant, bro.
confident,
You know how much
yo, let me tell you
disrespect you
something.
gotta
She'll
have
stink on them.
to go bid
Hey,
somebody,
but-
bid a 12 on somebody?
But like you said, the biggest thing for her is confident. If she's playing with confidence,
Oh, she got it now, though.
She's a lot better player. When she start lacking that,
Yeah,
that's when
But
she
I
start
feel like,
falling
listen, the
off.
way you say it sound like that's her team. I feel like, you know, on all these teams, you got a Kobe and you got a Shaq. You feel me? You got a Bron and you got the other guys. I feel like a lot of these teams, it's evenly balanced. Like, you don't got two powerhouse aggressive players. 'Cause you know, we all play Spades. Sometimes having two A1 players with a team that clash because the styles might not match.
Yeah.
true that.
I feel like Zeldine and John, I feel like they're the closest to having 2-star players. They got 2 stars on their team. It's
They are
A1.
definitely. You said they
A1,
are definitely
A1,
most
you
of
feel
the
me?
decorated.
I don't ever hear.
Me and
your
Deadeye,
boy
I
talk.
feel as though me and Deadeye, we 2-star players. I feel like Skywalker and Parton is 2 stars. They could, because either one of them could do it to you. You know what I mean? If it, cause you know some teams you can put pressure on one of the players,
Yeah.
and take the other player out the game.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I got to put pressure on Parton, I still got to watch Skywalker, and if I do the Skywalker, I still got to watch Parton. That's what makes teams to me great or not. Because if I can full court pressure you and have your other players nervous and he can't draw the card, I'm good with that.
Right.
This is the one thing about the league, though. This is the one thing about the league. You just can't come up and sign up for the NBA tournament. I don't care how many high
Absolutely
school
not.
championships you
fact.
got. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
You got to earn it.
You
That's
got
a
to earn
fact.
it. So you got to earn your spot here, and by we play each other so much, we'll get to learn. We get to learn each other games and really form these strategies that really it may seem like we're talking minutia to some people out there, but the seriousness of the conversations and focusing on how a person plays in their development, that's a real thing here. And you're
That's a
gonna
fact.
need that if you want to advance and really win championships. And
You got to.
the
In order
persons
for you to
that
be
go along with
respected,
it.
in order for you to be respected in the 52, hit a PSL, you got to put your work in, man. You got to be known as somebody that's not gonna come in here and just you gonna have to put your work in on that table. You can't just talk.
That's a fact.
You can't just talk about being the greatest or being the
That is
best
a
or being
fact.
somebody that's good. You got to come in here on a night, on a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday. You got to
And
come in here
prove
when there's 18 people on the server and there's 4
Yep.
people that got next, and you got to sit on that
Yeah.
table. And you gotta
sit down.
You gotta listen. Me and Sensei sat on there one night. Man, we won so many games, like 13, 12
We shut
games.
we shut the whole
We shut the whole
summer
thing down.
Yeah.
Listen,
What?
don't count no aces. That's all I kept saying the whole night. Don't count aces. You feel me? And I'm cutting every ace. So it's
Yeah.
like, listen, when you had them, that's what make you legendary. When you had
That's
them
right.
nights, and when people see, like, look, when I was at 7 of Spades, for instance, and me and Steph, we played on that table. And he like, yo, you know what, Fiji? I'm gonna give you. We won like 8 games in a row. He said, yo, Fiji, I think I'm gonna get. He said, yo, you play like me. You got an aggressive style. You push the spades. You do. He said, man, I'm gonna give you the king of spades. So I'm like, king of spades? Nah, I'm gonna give you my card. So I didn't even know. So he hopped in the chat, yo, you the king of spades. Everybody has something to say about it. So now I'm the king
Everybody
of spades.
definitely had something to say
So
about
once
it.
I became the king of spades, now everybody gunning for me. I was the 7. My original partner was homie Kenobi. I was the 7 of spades. He was the 8. We was putting in work like that regular. Feel me? Now I became the king of spades. Everybody started gunning for me. What I had to do, I had to sit there and I had to start chopping their head off singularly. I had to show them. You feel me? That's one of the things I can tell you about the PSL. You gotta show us, bro.
Because you
Yeah.
got cats that will come in
Even
here
though-
and will win 1 game or
And
2
think they're
games.
unstoppable.
And listen, they think that that's it. I beat y'all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take
That shit
more than
crazy.
just, You know,
Yeah, you gotta come-
and
you
it's
gotta-
just
you
bragging
gotta show
rights
'em
that you
proof.
coming in here.
Listen.
But
That's like seeing
Even
you
though-
on Boss Lady. That's like seeing you on Boss Lady on the night when y'all dressed up like Ike and Tina.
yeah.
Hey,
I
that was
was in here
crazy.
knocking people's heads loose.
Y'all went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, me
That
and
was
Boss
crazy
Lady,
that
me,
night.
me and Boss Lady though, we gets it in. See, the thing about this is, I know we sitting here talking our shit and all that, but I can call any one of these people up here, and the other teams for a family favor, and we still spank.
Facts.
I know I can call Chaos for a family favor. I know I can call Fiji. If Deen was in the league, I could call him. You know what I'm saying? Deadeye. I play with a chosen few, a lot of people in here, but we all can play. So don't like Fiji said, don't get it twisted thinking you're gonna come in here and you hear us talking shit about the ace of diamond or the 10 of diamond and think, we easy Vicks, because that's not it. That's not it, bro. Don't think that. Matter of fact, we want you to come.
I want you to think it's sweet.
Yo, me and Boss Ladies just took some dude down. He came in here and he was like, yo, I'm this. And Boss Lady like, I came and she's like, pardon, sit down at the table. You know, boy, sit down, pardon. And we spanked this dude. He came from, I don't know, whatever Spades world. You know what I'm saying? And we spanked this nigga. And I'm talking mad shit. When me and Boss Lady on the same team, you know I gotta talk shit because I gotta protect her. Like, fuck out of here. I'm talking, and the nigga went, he left. He came with a bunch of people and they left. We spanked them, bro. We spanked them.
So ran people out of the room.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The rule, word of the wise, man. Don't come here playing with them hitters, man. When you see these logos over their head, like this and that, and this.
When you
see
these
them colors,
logos,
you see these colors right here. First off, when you see blue and red and white, go look at that board and see what that means. Cause that means something. For one, let's just put it there. Two, if you see them different color spades in the head, go check and see what the boards mean. See what's going on. Because you might be at the table with a whole killer, don't even know it. Like, I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
Take that leaderboard. Y'all gonna see who's always on the top of that leaderboard.
Like,
just don't check mine.
Don't think because they got a 6 of heart. Don't think because they got a 6 of heart or a 5 of.
I need to get my credit fixed. Don't check
they
me.
Got a low card.
Facts.
You
sitting at the table with a bona fide killer.
They ain't gonna be able to find you. Don't worry about Pearl. They ain't gonna be able to find you.
Don't check me. I gotta go to the back of the board, but I still would spank y'all.
You got 200% wins though. That's the thing. That's the only thing.
I still
spank. A lot of wins. Listen,
listen, y'all. Listen, we want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. It's getting late in the midnight hour, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But listen, again, it's your boy Ruoivas Deen. I got the King of Spades with me.
Let's go.
I got the 10 of Diamonds with me. I got the scheduler in the building, the Ace of Diamonds with me. Yo, and we the 52 hitters, yo. All right.
At all times.
This is Follow Suit.
Follow Suit. Listen,
make sure y'all
tune in every Tuesday, 11 p.m. Lux Vision Studios, Trap Street Radio. Shout out to CJ Shotov. Listen, www.52hitterspsl.com. Go get a tumbler. Go get a blanket. Go get a picture of the Cardmissioner. Go get an autograph card book for me. Go get that Chaos hat. It's up there. Go get it. You feel me? Like, listen.
Tuesdays
listen.
and Thursdays at 8:00. Make sure y'all tune in. Lux Vision Studio.
Absolutely.
52 Hitter PSL. Make sure y'all tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:00.
And this Friday, make sure y'all tune in. It's grudge match, baby.
Oh, it's grudge match.
It's grudge match, baby.
Yo, listen, it's going down here at
this week is
going
to be a crazy week, man.
So listen, hey, y'all, we about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Make sure y'all set them notifications so that when we come back on live, y'all will make sure that you are notified. Hey, yo, 52 Hitters in the building, baby. We out,
all
y'all.
times. Follow the IG too, man. 52 Hitters Instagram page.
Facts.
Follow the Instagram page, man, so y'all can be in tune what we got going on.
Follow us on Bigo, 52 Hitters PSL. And YouTube, 52 Hitters
YouTube.
PSL.
Subscribe, like, share.
Shout us out on YouTube. Shout us out on TikTok, 52 Hitters PSL. Shout us out. Shout out Lux Vision Studios. Yo, we out, y'all.
All right. Listen, man. Y'all heard about how it was going on with Inside Stuff. Y'all know it's the last season.